Hello and welcome back everyone to the channel. I am Ambassador Sterum, and today we are back in our map discovery profile. Now with a little bit of hype of Missouri calming down a bit, let's get back to some of the stuff we were doing. So, like I said, we are back with our map discovery. Today we are in the Rezbilt with our Great Dane Everest 53 foot. And we are taking a load of empty pallets from Longview, Oregon Longview, Washington, down to Eugene, Oregon. I've already drove over to the site. I'm sitting inside the gate right now. I have accepted the job. We just need to go pick it up and then hit the road. So, shall we? Alright. Well, if they're gonna call that good enough, I'll call it good enough. Apparently I need to get back into practice a little bit. It's been a little bit since I've driven this truck. I was also not quite expecting to have not that much room to turn around, but that's whatever. I can deal with that. Alright. After that pain in the butt, we're loaded. Let's go. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how long we're gonna end up being today. This one's a little bit longer than I usually go for, so we'll have to see what we're at for time. But I don't think it'll take horribly long. It's only 183 miles. It's not like we're doing a big 400 or 500 mile trip or something, so. Bump. Good, good, good. Come on. Oh, great. I gotta hit the button. Unfortunate part about breaking stuff. You gotta remap stuff. I managed to do, oh, we're speeding a bit. That's okay. But as I was saying, I did a little bit of a shifter extension. So now I actually have a decent length shifter and I don't have to try and bend down or have it so far propped up. But in the process of doing so, I accidentally broke the piece on the board in the actual shift knob. Like, the shifter itself is fine, the shifter base. I broke a connection on the shift knob, so now I don't have a shift knob effectively. Like, I still have the physical knob, but I can't use it. And I mean, like, not oh, pardon me. It's nothing on the product or anything. That's just, that was my fault that it broke and everything, because I was moving it around too much. So the little connection piece inside where the cord would plug into snapped off the board, and I tried to solder it back on, and I think I just screwed it up more, which is not a horribly big deal. It just means I need to get a new one. So basically, in the time until I can get a new one, I had to remap my range splitter as well as my actual high-low splitter. So instead of them being on the shift knob like normal, I have them on the wheel now. I got a couple buttons on the wheel that I mapped for them, so I can, you know, at least still drive. It's just, when you get so used to shifting and then just having your split and your high range on the shifter, and then you have to try and go to the wheel, it's a little bit of a learning curve, but we're getting there. It's no different than me having to try and practice driving the truck, because, well, I couldn't back up at the beginning worth crap, so but I mean, that is also because I haven't really been on in the last week or so. I've personally been caught up with the drama that's in the VTuber community right now. Especially being a VTuber fan and a fan of Cinder. Like, the drama in the VTuber community right now is a little like the last couple days I've been seeing it and seeing stuff come out, and I'm like, what do I like? It's just a lot of stuff, a lot of crap. Okay, let's make sure we don't hit anyone here. I'm far away from him. Oh fuck, we're good. Oh yeah, we is good. But anyway, yeah, no, like I was saying, I've been trying to catch up on the drama and everything that's happening, and then plus you also got everything else going on in the VTuber community right now, like everyone that's graduating, especially like Gar graduating here in a couple days, I do believe. What day is it? 29th. Calendar. Yeah, a couple days. And I mean, heart goes out to those guys. I could just imagine what that's like, having someone you've supported and watched and everything for the last 5 years, and now they're graduating and it's coming to an end. Like, that sucks. So, heart definitely goes out to those guys. I could just imagine what some of them are going through. Also curious to see if Gar comes back or not. Because I did see stuff going about her old avatar actually having some activity again. So, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We gotta go right up here. Yeah. And then, as you can see from up top, we'll leave the VTuber stuff alone. Let that just unfold, see where that goes. But yeah, I did move some mods over from the other profile to this one. So we do have the alternate rooted visor up top instead of having the big one at the bottom with the smaller mirrors. I also moved over the International Pro Star. Okay, take those off. Yeah, I moved the Pro Star over. I brought the accessories pack for the LT over so we can build another one of those if we want to. And basically just bringing over a couple more truck options. Like I said in my last video, like, I do love the Rezbilt. Absolutely. I understand why it's a crowd favorite. But I also am a little partial to my internationals, so hence why I brought those over. So maybe in the next couple runs or so we will have to go out and find a dealership and buy ourselves an international or something. I was also looking at the new like Legacy Edition Kenworth that SCS came out with. I got one of those running on my other profile too, so definitely have to pull one of those out, because I mean, it's a pretty good looking truck. Like, I've always been a fan of the Kenworths too, so we'll definitely have to get one of those. Probably get ourselves a Pro Star, and then yeah, we can just keep going with our map discovery. I've also been looking at been thinking of doing a road train maybe for a video, see how that goes. Like, I know I usually don't... Oop, oop, crap. Hitting the mic and everything. I know I usually don't like doing anything more than a single trailer, but I figure if we're gonna do a multi-trailer, why not go big and do like a road train, right? I'm not talking like just a triple trailer. I'm thinking an actual like road train, like 5, 6, up to like 10 trailers or something. You know, just for a little bit of the ridiculousness, but also see what it's like, see how some of the trucks would handle it. I'm a little curious to see if some of the lower horsepower engines will actually be able to move it. Maybe that's one thing we'll have to do for a little funny skit or a short or something. We'll just pick a truck and we'll go through from the lowest horsepower motor. We'll keep the same transmission through everything, so at least we don't have to worry about comparing that. But go from like the lowest horsepower motor up to the highest horsepower motor you can get with that or my mods, and see at what point can stuff actually start moving, like ridiculously heavy loads and stuff like that. But to do that, I'm gonna have to do some looking, probably find a way to make this kind of a sandbox and give me just whatever trailers I want, or at least whatever load I want and weight. But no, I'll have to do some looking into that. But if I do, is that something you guys would be interested in seeing? Like, make it like a little truck challenge kind of thing? Like, say one week we pick one truck, and then another week like we pick a different truck, or like a base game truck kind of thing. And right, like, I don't know, I'm just throwing some ideas out. If you guys are up for it and would like to see it, drop it in the comments, let me know. And how... Oh, we're 50 miles out already. Well, I must say, that trip definitely did not quite take as long as I was expecting. I mean, the fact I've been speeding for most of it probably doesn't help, but you get a load like this and it's light, the truck just doesn't even know it's there, and it just wants to go. Like, I jumped on, I think, what was it, I think yesterday, and did a run, just for the hell of it, on my other profile, like different truck, everything, and I swear I had a load that was like 4,000 pounds, and it's like, my truck's not even gonna notice that. Like, the trailer weighs more than that. So, I definitely had a moment of, well, it wouldn't take much. Oh, crap. My bad. Let's pay attention here. I'm too busy yapping and looking at the map. I just doubled my distance. Really? Oh well. I figured I had that turned down enough, but I guess not. Okay, let's slow down here so I don't topple us over. Because I don't really feel like having to take a nap on the side and call a tow truck. Of course, with their detours, they're gonna make it go up somewhere and then turn around and then drive into it. And so almost wonder. Is there a way, can I just like sneak through the middle here? I mean, I probably shouldn't, but... Oh no, nope, there's a fence there, I see it. Okay. Well, at least bonus is that's not a horribly long detour. It still sucks having to do the detour, but at least it's not horribly long. That was a little close, I saw that. Apparently I didn't go quite wide enough on that one. That's okay, just means we go a little bit wider. That's better. There's no one there. Nope. Oh. Alright, sorry, dude. My bad. Here, let go. Oh. Speed limit. I figure I've sped enough for this video. I can do the speed limit. We'll do the drop down here in Eugene, and then I'm thinking in the next one I'm probably gonna fast travel back up into Washington, because I know there's a few cities in Washington still that we have to get to. I figure before I completely move over to Oregon, or move down to Oregon, we should finish off Washington. So after this one, like I said, we'll probably fast travel back up and then do the couple up there that we're missing, and then we'll come back down over here. Quick check, no one going, cool. Alright. Right here. We can shut that off. Let's take a look. Back or straight? Nah, we'll go to the back. We should be just on the left here. Yep. There we go. Okay, up top. Get some mirror back. Oh, this one worked out a little bit better than the first one did, at least. Crank over, crank this way. I still ended up off. Okay. Good crank over and then go. How's that look? No. Just not having any luck with this. Okay, if that's the case, let's try going from this way then. Yeah, no, I think I'll definitely have to hop on the other profile. Pull out my Rezbilt or the Rezbilt or something. Cause damn. Like, have I been driving my International that much? I don't usually have this many problems when it comes to backing a trailer in. Turned out better. A lot better. A little bit of a hard bump on the dock, but that's okay. Alright, sit down. Load. Sip of coffee. Because, well, coffee is essential. Alright. 22 grand, 2500 XP, it's not bad. But when you get used to the other profile with more mods and stuff, it's like, oh, that doesn't seem like much. Alright, so let's fire the truck up. We'll get out of the spot here. How am I looking? Oh yeah, we're good. Jump back in. Yeah, I so need to get my hands on a head tracker at some point. That'll make everything so much easier. And we'll have to as many buttons to map. We'll have to worry about resetting cameras. Oh, it'd be so nice. One day, slowly, getting there. But when you got other stuff you gotta prioritize a little bit. That's, yeah, do what you gotta do. Alright. But yeah, that is where I'm gonna end it for today. I'd like to thank everyone for joining me. don't forget to like and subscribe, or even share the videos, and see how far out we can get them. I will, like I said earlier, I will probably be back with another map discovery episode, back up in Washington, not down in Oregon like where we are right now. I'm still debating on whether I want to do one as a cargo market job or a freight market job, so if you guys got any preference or just want to see something that's not our own trailer, let me know. I've been Ambassador Sturm. Thanks again for joining me. Signing off.